Hey people, it is Saturday, September the 16th. The time is 4:38 in the afternoon and it's currently 23 degrees Celsius. And I'm on the corner of Lower Jarvis and Lakeshore Boulevard. And I'm going to be heading down to Queens Quay, just a bit to the south of here. And then I'll be making my way over to the waterfront area, the harbor front to be specific, where we'll try to get up close and personal to an enormous rubber ducky that is parked in Toronto for the weekend. I think it's the world's largest rubber duck. It travels around from place to place. And it's been to Toronto before, but not for a good 5 or 6 years. Maybe 2017 or so was the last time the giant rubber duck made an appearance here in the city, and I've never been able to capture it in a video before. That actually predates my YouTube channel by 1 year, if 2017 was the last time the rubber duck was here. So let's make our way over to the giant rubber duck and we'll check out some of the action in the harborfront area on the last summer Saturday of the year. That's right, next Saturday is the first day of fall. So this is all we've got left for Saturdays this summer season. So just up ahead is Queens Quay. And there's Lake Ontario, and you can see all the pink umbrellas over at Sugar Beach. And there's a giant freighter docked at the Redpath Sugar Refinery, either picking up or dropping off a load.
Which is the one inspired by Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, she got you served. It's because I'm normal and regular. And I'm normal and regular. Yeah. I think I got here.
And I think there are going to be enormous crowds all gawking at the giant rubber ducky. I think this ship has it beat though in terms of scale. So making our way west along Queens Quay. The sun is not in a great position currently for me to be walking in this direction. But once we get closer to the rubber ducky, I'll be turning south towards the lake and hopefully the lighting conditions will be improved to get a look at the enormous waterfowl. Here's the big sugar refinery. One of the last remaining industrial facilities in the central waterfront. It's been all but transformed into a residential and tourist area. Here's some of those awesome skyline views. One of my favorite perspectives of the skyline from right here. That's mainly the financial district we're looking at. And an enormous construction site making progress across the street. It'll be the site of two very tall new skyscrapers. Taller than this relatively new addition by a fair amount. And taller than that by a fair amount as well. But right beside this one, the granddaddy of all buildings will be rising. It's already on the rise, but hasn't quite made its way into the skyline yet. That will be possibly the tallest building in the city. That will be the Sky Tower, which could maybe be over 100 floors. It's not confirmed yet what its final height will be, but 105 floors is a possibility. Alright, the sun is hiding behind some clouds, which actually is fine by me. Alright, now I think if I go up this way, I will eventually find the giant rubber duck.
So it's been alright. I remember like wanting to do it myself.
I think the duck's appearance here is tied into the Toronto Waterfront Festival. I think that's what we would call a cacophony of sound. And I just caught my first glimpse of the rubber ducky looming off in the distance. And the lake is quite busy with watercraft today. Lots of people just chilling on the edge. Hopefully no one falls over.
You see that small boat?
We're checking out the HMCS Oriole. Some food trucks and various stalls. And there's our first real glimpse of the giant ducky looking straight at us. Sort of looming off in the distance like the monolith from 2001: A Space Odyssey, if it were yellow. Hey, look, it has a mini-me version over here. This is quite the crowd. And in a moment, this duck will actually block out the sun. That's how massive it is. I gotta tell you, up close, this thing is absolutely ginormous. Up close and in person. I don't think this video will convey just how huge this thing is.
Center yourself, you're not in the center.
Sorry. Everyone wants to pose with the big duck. Kind of stuck in a crowd of people here. It looks to be about 5 or 6 stories high. Alright, I'm gonna do the old hold my camera up over my head trick here.
I know.
Right now, I'm just trying to get out of this crowd here and avoid the muzak while I'm at it. Do we really need cheesy muzak to go along with looking at a big duck? Isn't the duck enough on its own? And there's the backside of the duck. There you go, Toronto Waterfront Festival, world's largest rubber duck presented by Clorox of all things. And even has merchandise over here. I guess that's the connection between a rubber duck and Clorox. Okay, it's a bit of a reach, if you ask me.
I think they're actors. It's up to you.
Tekrar yoksa ben değil. That's crazy.
All right. I think I've had my fill of this area. Now, how do I get out of here? Everything seems to be fenced in. Well, maybe over this way. So does the entire Waterfront Festival just take place here in this one parking lot, basically? Wow, there's a huge crowd making their way up here. I don't know. I think this duck might be more popular than Taylor Swift. What do you think?
Like, could be like so long, you
That's fine.
Anyways, we'll see if that one. That's
All right, we're making our way up to Queens Quay and Yonge Street, the foot of Yonge Street. All right, let's keep it moving. I'm almost at Queens Quay. That was quite the slog. And look at all the people here. Oh my, they're all looking for a good spot to see the duck without having to get up close and fight through the crowds. But the crowds here are almost as bad. That guy had the same idea as me with the GoPro. Alright, we're going to be moving out of the duck zone, so I guess I'll just get one last look at the big quacker over here. Found an opening. Actually, I can sort of estimate the height of the duck by comparing it to the neighboring condo building. Yeah, the top of the duck's head is just about even with the top of the 6th floor or the bottom of the 7th floor of that condo. So we'll just say his head is about 7 floors above ground level.
Yeah, just keep walking straight. Keep walking. रिटर्न मैम के तुम्हारे फेरी में जो सिस्टम पड़े थे.
So we'll just walk along Queens Quay.
going through weekend.
And we're almost at Bay Street. Not sure how long these crowds will go on for along Queens Quay. They have to thin out eventually. Maybe I'll take us up to York Street. Alright, I think it's a bit more tolerable now. Well, the last summer Saturday at the Harborfront area is going out with a bang, I guess. Not that it still won't be busy and nice next Saturday, I'm sure it will be. It just won't be summer anymore. Psychologically, it won't feel the same. Now I can actually walk relatively freely here. We're just about at York Street. So I can say that I came, I saw, I quacked with the giant duck. Mission accomplished. So I'm going to start to wrap up this video here at Queens Quay and York Street. On the last summer Saturday of 2023, during the Toronto Waterfront Festival, and more famous than Taylor Swift, the world's biggest rubber duck. So leave a comment down below if you enjoyed the video, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And also make sure you hit that notification bell, that way you won't miss any of my videos. And if you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal, as well as via my merch store. And there's also a link to become a channel member if you like. And you can also support the channel via Super Thanks, which you'll find right down below. And you can find me on Instagram also under K Continuum. So thanks for watching, and thanks to all the channel members. And of course, be sure to keep checking back, because as always, I will continue.